2018 Toyota Highlander. 2018 Toyota Highlander review on. Lots of space and advanced safety features make the 2018 Highlander a top choice among thorough SUVs. 4-star overall. The 2018 Toyota Highlander is one of the best picks available for a versatile thorough crossover SUV. Thanks to a comfortable and quiet ride, abundant standard features and a just right size, it should serve you well as a all-family hauler. While the Highlander isn't as big as traditional truck-based SUVs such as Toyota Sequoia, it's easier to maneuver around town, yet it still has 3 relatively usable rows of seating. The third row is a bit tighter than we'd-like, but kids will fit just fine back there. We also like how Toyota outfits every Highlander with its Toyota Safety Sense bundle, which include adaptive cruise control, lane departure intervention, and forward collision mitigation with automatic emergency braking. If you need a crossover with a roomier third row, you'd probably be happier with a Honda Pilot or Volkswagen Atlas. Toyota is also a bit behind the times in smartphone connectivity. You can't get Android Auto or Apple CarPlay on the Highlander. Overall, though, this popular and well-rounded crossover is certainly worth a test drive. What's new? The 2018 Toyota Highlander is unchanged. For the typical Highlander the XLE trim level. Priced right in the middle of the Highlander range, the XLE comes standard with the V6 and adds several decent extras to the Highlander's already rich list of standard features, including blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems, leather upholstery, heated front seats, and keyless ignition and entry. You could certainly get by with the Plus or pay more to enjoy the more extravagant Limited, but the XLE is the sweet spot in our opinion. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Toyota Highlander is a large thorough crossover SUV with seating for 8, but optional Secondro captain's chairs reduce capacity to 7. There are La Plus, XLE, say, Limited and Limited Platinum trim levels. The La isn't a stripped-down model, but its standard 4-cylinder engine is a bummer. The La Plus has key upgrades such as the V6 engine optional on the La, a power liftgate entries and automatic climate control, while the XLE, Limited and Limited Platinum essentially slather on luxury features. The SE stands out with unique styling and sportier driving dynamics. The base La comes standard with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, 185 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque, a 6-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive. The 3.5-liter V6 295 horsepower, 263 lb-ft that's standard on all other trims is optional on the La and comes paired with an 8-speed automatic. All-wheel drive can be added to the V6 as an option. Other standard features include 18-inch alloy wheels, heated mirrors, a windshield wiper deicer, rear privacy glass, the Toyota Safety Sense bundle automatic high beams, adaptive cruise control, lane departure intervention, and forward collision mitigation with automatic emergency braking, a rear view camera, rear air conditioning, a height adjustable driver seat, a 60/40 split Secondro seat slides, reclines, folds, a 60/40 split third row seat reclines, folds, 5 USB ports, a 6.1-inch touchscreen, Bluetooth, and a 6-speaker sound system with a CD player. The La Plus adds a height adjustable power liftgate, a flip-up rear window, fog lights, an automatic climate control, upgraded upholstery and trim, a power adjustable driver seat, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, a high-resolution 8-inch touchscreen, satellite and HD radio, and a variety of smartphone connection apps. On top of the La Plus equipment, the XLE adds a sunroof, roof rails, keyless entry and ignition, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems, an upgraded instrument panel, leather upholstery first and second rows, simulated leather third row upholstery, heated front seats, a power-adjustable passenger seat, an auto-dimming rear view mirror, Secondro window sunshades, a 110-volt power outlet. Driver Easy Speak carries the driver's voice through the rear speakers to distant passengers and a navigation system. The SE is equipped similarly to the XLE but has LED running lights, sport-themed styling elements and suspension tuning, 19-inch wheels and sporty interior trim. The Limited starts with the XLE's content and adds LED running lights, different 19-inch wheels, rear parking sensors, a rear cargo cover, heated and ventilated front seats, driver seat memory settings, heated secondrow captain's chairs optional on the XLE, and a 12-speaker JBL audio system. The Limited Platinum gains a panoramic sunroof, automatic wipers, a 360-degree parking camera, front parking sensors, Safety Connect emergency communications, a heated steering wheel and heated secondrow seats. The Limited and Limited Platinum can be optionally equipped with the secondrow bench. A rear seat entertainment system is optional on all but the La and La Plus. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically comes in multiple versions, although trim levels share many aspects. The S in this review are based on our full test of the 2014 Toyota Highlander XLE 3.5 liters V6, 6-speed automatic, AWD. Note: since this test was conducted, the current Highlander has received some revisions, including a new V6 engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission and additional feature content. Our findings remain broadly applicable to this year's Highlander. Driving. An appealing combination of a powerful V6, proficient brakes and intuitive, precise steering, plus good handling and decent towing and off-road credentials, place the Highlander among the class best. Acceleration. The Highlander's V6 provided impressive acceleration in 2014, and the latest V6 updated for 2017 only improves upon that capability. The new 8-speed automatic shifts smoothly and is reasonably responsive. Braking. Despite a Vega-feeling pedal, the Highlander provides substantial braking effectiveness. The panic stop distance from 60 miles per hour in testing ranks among the class best, and very good fade resistance. Steering. About as good as it gets for a large SUV. It has intuitive response and reassuring feedback when cornering and isolated straight-line stability on the highway. And the Highlander is a cinch to park. Handling. A confident and competent handler, right up to the relatively low limit set by the stability control system, which really lets you know when you're asking too much. The new same model's sports-tuned suspension provides a firmer ride but only minor handling improvements. Drivability. The Highlander feels bigger than some competitors when you're behind the wheel, so tighter parking maneuvers might feel hairy. It has nice and easy steering for parking lots, though, and indeed it is a very easy SUV to drive in general. Off-road. There's no low-range gearing, but a sophisticated all-wheel drive system, 8 inches of ground clearance, hill hold and hill descent control, and advantageous approach and departure angles give the Highlander admirable off-road capabilities for a family hauler. Comfort. Lexus Light. The Highlander's seats, ride comfort and utterly silent atmosphere are nearly as good as you'll find in SUVs from corporate cousin Lexus. Seat comfort. Heated leather front seats are as comfy as furniture and offer tons of adjustment, including extendable thigh support. The secondrow seats are firmer, but they slide and recline in a wide range. The third row is merely acceptable, certain competitors do better. Ride comfort. One of the Highlander's best qualities is its ride comfort. This crossover is highly isolated and confident without feeling like a floating barge. Few if any road irregularities intrude. Noise and vibration. One of the quietest SUVs we've ever measured. Only an occasional wisp of wind noise is evident on a gusty highway pass. Interior. With a couple of exceptions, for example, some long reaches for controls, the Highlander's interior is highly competitive in terms of access, space and ergonomics. Ease of use. Some controls, specifically those for the audio system, are located too far away. Otherwise, Toyota's typical array of controls is easy to use. Getting in, jetting out. It can be difficult to reach the third row since the second row, be it captain's chairs or the bench, doesn't provide a wide path to the way back. But the doors are large, and the seats are of a reasonable height. Driving position. Abundant seat adjustments, including power-adjustable thigh support, a rare feature on most trim levels. Sufficient seat and telescoping wheel travel for taller drivers. Roominess. As is true of most competitors, the first and second rows provide copious room for adult occupants. The third row is squishier than that of the Honda Pilot, and despite having 3 seat belts, only small kids are likely to fit 3 abreast back there. Quality. The quality of materials is high, and during our 1-year long-term test of a Highlander, everything in the cabin remained nicely screwed together. Impressive. Utility. Overall cargo capacity is average for this segment, which should translate to abundant room for most families. Small item storage is very good. Small item storage. There's a unique built-in shelf on the dashboard that serves as a resting place for phones or other personal items. A vast amount of space is found under the sliding armrest cover. It's big enough to store a laptop or a sizable purse. Cargo space. The Highlander offers an average amount of cargo capacity for the segment, regardless of how many rows are in place. Some others offer more space behind the third row, notably the Ford Explorer. Towing. A properly equipped Highlander V6 can tow up to 5,000 pounds, which is essentially the standard for this segment. To beat that, you need a more rugged alternative such as the Dodge Durango. Technology. The 2017 Highlander's standard suite of safety technology is a nice plus, especially if you don't have the money for a range-topping model. The infotainment interface is pleasantly easy to use. Audio and navigation. Toyota's touchscreen interfaces aren't the flashiest or most feature-packed, but they are easy to use. The 8-inch version standard on most models is notably quick to respond to inputs and features large, easily pressed icons. Driver aids. Every 2017 Highlander comes standard with forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking, along with adaptive cruise control and lane departure intervention. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert are included on the XLE on-up. Long-term road test. To learn more about the Toyota Highlander of this generation, read our updates from a full year of living with a 2014 Toyota Highlander. We cover everything from seat comfort to real-world fuel economy. Please note that the 2018 Toyota Highlander differs from our long-term Highlander in that it has a more powerful V6, an 8-speed automatic transmission instead of the old 6-speed, and more standard safety features. It's the same generation, though, so most of our observations still apply. Read long-term test.